So maybe I've been living under a rock, but it's never crossed my mind that a full HD projector like this guy could be completely portable, with no power cable or anything. It's like a mobile gamer's dream. This video is sponsored by Nebula. They sent me this guy for the holidays. I'll be showing off how the projector works, as well as taking it apart so we can take a look at it from the inside, and hopefully find those batteries. Nebula has given me some massive discount codes, which I'll put down in the video description. They're only active for a couple days. We've taken apart a cell phone projector before, but never the real thing. So this should be pretty interesting. Let's get started. The Nebula projector is full HD, 1080p, and completely battery powered. It's got a tripod mounting point at the bottom as well as an adjustable footplate that can control tilt, along with an HDMI, USB-C, and regular USB on the back. When it's charged up, it has over 3 hours of battery life, meaning you can take this projector camping or on road trips or anywhere where a power source won't be close by. We'll be finding those internal batteries in a second. The Nebula projector has 400 ANSI lumens and an autofocus for super quick setup, no matter how far away the projector is from the wall or screen. It's running the Android TV 9 operating system, which gives access to YouTube, Hulu, and a plethora of other apps, including mirroring or Chromecasting content from your smartphone. And like with most projectors, it definitely works best in a dimly lit or dark room. The screen size is personal preference, of course, but I found that the 1080p image looked best in the 50 to 55 inch range, but it can go up to 120 inches in a dark room. The Nebula projector automatically corrects the vertical keystone, so it's really easy to just plop it down and have it work. At some point this summer, I think it would be fun to take my mobile gaming outside. So instead of pocket-sized, gaming will be life-size. You know, Breath of the Wild out in the wild. There is a button on top of the projector that'll turn it into a Bluetooth speaker, but I think we've seen enough of this exterior stuff. And now it's time to see how the projector works and how big that battery is inside. There are 6 screws holding 2 halves of the projector together. You would think that a projector would be simple inside. A bulb, some batteries, and a motherboard. But it's actually rather complex, and awesome looking, as you'll soon see. Once the halves are unclasped, I can unclip the front focusing camera, which helps the projector lens do that autofocus thing. Then each of the side-mounted Dolby Audio speakers has 3 screws holding them in place. Each speaker is 3 watts. No visible batteries just yet, but we do get a glimpse of the rather epic cooling system. Normally we only see cooling systems like this in high-end laptops or gaming consoles. There are some screws holding down dual motherboards with dual ribbons that'll unclip just like little Legos. Then I can pull out the red, green, and blue signal wires from the side of the board. After those are out and the board is flipped up, we still can't see any batteries, but we do see that there is a small motor physically controlling the focusing of that camera lens, moving it forward and backwards with its large plastic gears. Kind of fun. I'll slide off the other motherboard, revealing a massive fan. This guy is powerful. It pulls air in from the side vents and pushes it out the back through these aluminum fins to cool down the heat pipes that are coming from that 400 ANSI lumen bulb at the front. ANSI means American National Standard Institute, meaning that the lumens have been measured and verified, and not just a random number thrown out there. With the fan gone, there are still no batteries, but as a man of science, I know invisible batteries don't exist just yet, so let's keep going. There are more screws than I can count surrounding the lens and heat pipe system. But once that is out, I can finally get access to the final set of screws surrounding the bottom plastic cap. And once those are out, we finally found it. The battery pack. The brawn of this projector that allows it to illuminate for 3 hours on a single charge. It's a 10 volt, 73 watt hour pack. And if my guess is correct, and I stab it right about here, we can see that it's made up of 6 18650 cylindrical cells, just like laptops and electric cars. It takes about 7,000 of these to power an electric car. So theoretically, if you bought 1,000 Nebula projectors, each with its 6 cells inside, you would be able to build your own electric vehicle. I mean, we'd still be missing a few components, like a motor, charger, and the rest of the car, but we'd be off to a good start. With everything reassembled, it looks like our Nebula projector is still functioning, just like normal, with the autofocus and everything. Kind of fun to open up something new. I'll leave a link for this projector and the discount codes in the video description, and huge thanks to Nebula and Anker for sponsoring this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, come hang out with me on Instagram and Twitter, and thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you around.